Good afternoon, Sagittarians. Today is the 29th of November, and welcome to Gypsy Kitty Tarot. My name is Amanda the Leo, and today we're going to be connecting with the collective love and spiritual energy coming in for the week of the 3rd of December through 9 December 2017. And this is going to be for the star sign of Sagittarius. So happy birthday. If you've already had a birthday, happy birthday. If you are having a birthday, happy birthday. And if you're about to have a birthday, happy birthday, Sagittarius. It's Sagittarius season, and because I love you guys so much, I'll invite you to go visit my Facebook page. There's a special promotion waiting there for you for your birthday, okay? And today I'm going to do a past, present, future reading. Last week I did a Celtic cross reading for the collective energy, but this week I'm going to do a past, present, future spread. Basically, we're going to find out the same things, but I want you to see what your special birthday deal is all about. So I'm going to actually do the spread that I'm offering you for your birthday, so you can see what it's like. Okay. But please be advised that energy is fluid, and it can show up before, during, and after the week of designation that we have for this video. Some weeks these readings will be spot on, and you're going to say, "Oh man, that's me," and then other weeks you're going to be confused, more confused than maybe you were before you came here. And that's perfectly normal, because this is a collective general reading for your love and spiritual energy. I do advise you, if you have special questions or certain things that you need clarity on, definitely book a private reading with me, and all that information is in the description box below for you. And if you're watching as a cross watcher, this is also good for your sun, moon, ascending, and Venus in the star sign of Sagittarius as well. Okay. And please, if you haven't already, subscribe, like, and share. And be sure to hit the little email bell in the corner, so that way when I upload, you'll get an email from me that there's a new video for you. And also you can keep up with promotions, giveaways, and birthday specials over at my Facebook page, and that is Gypsy Kitty Tarot. Just put that in the search and you'll see my picture. Click on that, like that page, and scroll down and you'll see your birthday surprise there waiting for you. All right, so let's consult fire sign news real quick. Okay, your ruler, Jupiter, still very much is in Scorpio, okay, and it's scheduled to go station retrograde in the star sign of Scorpio on March 7, 2018. So keep that in mind. Okay, that's something to think about. Right now, Mercury is in Sagittarius and will go station retrograde coming very soon on December the 3rd, 2017 at 0234 Eastern Standard Time. Also, Venus is in Scorpio and will enter Sagittarius very soon on Friday, December 1, 2017 at 0414. So that love energy is really about to change for you guys. Okay, keep that in mind. And lastly, Saturn is in Sagittarius and will enter Capricorn on Tuesday, December 19, 2017 at 2348 Eastern Standard Time. And that is somewhat arguably officially the first day of the Sagittarius Capricorn cusp. So if you have a birthday in that cusp, your birthday deal is still very much waiting for you on my Facebook page. Okay, Sagittarius. So today in our readings, I want you to keep in mind the cards that usually signify you, one of which in the major arcana is Temperance. So when you see Temperance, that usually will indicate some Sagittarian energy. So that's you, Temperance. Patience, waiting, okay? And then in the minor arcana, you are the Knight of Wands, okay? So very swift moving energy coming in, very much like you're the archer of the energy, the fire energy. So very much the case with the Knight of Wands. Okay, so two cards that I definitely encourage you to do maybe a little research on, so that you can see them when they pop up in different spreads. Even if it's not here on my channel and you're watching another reader, then you'll know, oh, I'm Temperance and I'm the Knight of Wands. But don't get so hung up on the astrological connection with the tarot. It is important sometimes, especially when that energy is there, that feeling is there, but it's not always the case. Okay, but just to be informed, I definitely want you to know these things. Okay, All right, so that's fire sign news. Okay, that's the update. And let's see, is there anything else I need to let you know about right now? Nope, looks like everything else is still the same as far as the outer planets are concerned. Okay. All right, so thank you so much, Sagittarius, for visiting me today when you could be doing other things. I'm going to go ahead and start what is your birthday surprise over on the Facebook page. I'm going to be using 3 decks today. I'm going to be using my radiated Rider-Waite deck, which is a newer Rider-Waite deck. It has stars on the back of it instead of the traditional plaid. I do have the traditional plaid baby Rider-Waite cards that we're going to use as clarifiers for your crowning energy. And then we're going to be using my purple meditative deck, the Amy Zerner Monty Farber deck, as your root energy. And I also found the book for that. I've had that deck a long time and I finally found the book for it. So I'll read you the passage in the book as for your root energy, so that way you can really focus on that root energy to be able to root from the past into the present and invariably into your near future, because it's up to you the decisions that you make. Okay, this is just a guide, more of a picture of what the energy really looks like, to give you, things to consider and plan accordingly. So without further delays, let's get started. I'm going to go ahead and angle the camera and move this back. I'm trying to come up with more inventive ways to give us more space, but for right now, this will have to do. All right, so I'm going to start with your crowning energy. I do have some notes for these cards off to the side. I have already shuffled and connected with your energy from earlier, but I'm just going to go ahead and re-shuffle 3 times. And I do shuffle these. Okay. I'm going to shuffle these 3 times before I start looking at anything in here first. That just caught my eye. I love this deck. It's old school. It's what I used to use when I was a teenager. Although they are much bigger now. These cards seem much bigger than they were when I was younger. But I like that they have all these different variations of them now. It's very nice. All right, one more time. I'm feeling it. One more time. Okay. Same with this one. I have no idea why my hands just did that. I'm going to just shuffle 3 times. Go ahead and get this energy flowing. And then lastly, we're going to shuffle up this meditative deck. And I did pre-shuffle before I started filming earlier. I really prayed and meditated with these cards and really connected with your energy for Sagittarius as a collective sign. One more time. Okay. Connect with the energy. All right, let's get started. So, for the collective sign of Sagittarius for the week of December 3 through December 9, 2017. Welcome the energy to this crowning deck. Let's see what Sagittarius has in store for them. And their crowning energy for this week. We have a lot of birthday action going on. So, in the position of past, harder cards, explaining, please. Past position, collective sign of Sagittarius, 3 of December through 9 December. We got something wanting to come through. Okay. Oh, yeah, 2 of Cups. This just, when I was shuffling the deck, when I made that gesture earlier of, 2 of Cups. Oh, this is nice. Oh, okay. So we must have had some sort of romance or something that really got your heart fluttering. This could have been a friendship, family, a close family partnership. It could be a number of arrangements here, obviously, but this is the card of love and soulmates, romance. This is a nice card to get. This is your crowning energy for the past. So perhaps we just came out of a time of very good love. Somebody, Page of Pentacles, made an offer. And after seeing the reading from last week, when you guys had the Nine of Swords come in the outcome, that's refreshing to see. Because now it's this dynamic of heart flutter, heartfelt exchange. That's what this card signifies. So this is in your crowning energy in the past. Let's continue onward and let's investigate the present energy for Sagittarius, collective sign Sagittarius, December 3 through December 9. Oh, I got something want to pop out. Eight of Wands. Okay, nice. This is the card of signals associated with fire energy. Oh, and how about that? It's that guy again. We just had him at the bottom of the deck for the Two of Cups as well. So there was some sort of an offer, maybe a very young offer, something that's very much in the beginning stages, but very much got the heart aflutter in the crown. That's so beautiful to see. I love seeing that. And then you have signals here, which is also with wands, which is fire energy. So very nice. And we'll, of course, clarify these. All right, so in the future position in the crown, collective sign, Sagittarius, December 3 through December 9. Got something want to come through. Okay, Justice in the reverse. And the Eight of Swords in the reverse. So, interesting. Some justice has to be weighed out in the future. Of course, we'll clarify this. But having the card of Eight of Swords in the reverse on the bottom of the deck tells me that you're coming out of a time of indecision. So things are becoming very clear to you. And perhaps now, with this flutter in your heart and this very romantic energy that's coming in, that you are starting to see signals differently now, whereas you used to maybe be a little harsh and maybe steadfast. You're now looking at it from a different perspective, perhaps. We'll clarify this. But that necessarily having justice in the future is not a bad thing by any means. It could also mean that there are some legalities that could be working out here. Or there could be some sort of reverse arrangement with a Libra, perhaps. This is also the major arcana card of Libra. So perhaps maybe some of you are balancing out some justice energy with a Libra. But we'll delve more into that here in just a moment. So the overall energy of the crown is indecision. So you're coming out of a time of indecision, which would definitely explain that very heavy Nine of Swords energy from last week in your outcome for the Celtic Cross reading. If you have not watched that, I definitely invite you to go over to my page and scroll down and look for the week of 26 November, I believe. Yeah, 26 November through 2 December. I have my little notes over here. Look for that video and watch it as well. And then come back and watch this one maybe a second time if you have some time. And see what you think, okay? Coming out of a time of indecision, which is a nice thing. Let's go ahead and clarify some of these cards with the miniature Rider-Waite deck. Traditional plaid background on these, okay? So I'm just going to freely shuffle. All right. What is meant by the Two of Cups, please? Collective sign, Sagittarius, week 3 December through 9 December 2017. Card or cards that would wish to clarify the Two of Cups energy in the crown position. Collective sign of Sagittarius. 3 December through 9 December. Something's trying to come through. Card or cards, please. Clarifiers. Two of Cups. There we go. Uh-oh. Sneaky. Coming out of sneaky, though. This is the card of being sneaky. So we're coming out of being sneaky. And I think that, oh, wow, okay. Queen of Pentacles in the reverse on the bottom. This is the card of good fortune, but it's in the reverse. So perhaps maybe you realize that by doing sneaky behaviors, it just ends up messing up your future good fortune, karmic repercussions. It causes karmic relationships that could be soulmate relationships. If you have a soulmate relationship or some sort of real lofty romance, as you can see here with all this flutter, this flutter in your heart, if you have this in the crown, then very well, easily you know, and if you have come out of a time of this, that being sneaky and doing sneaky behaviors is just going to interrupt your good fortune with said romance. Okay. All right, let's continue on. Let's see if we can get maybe 2 more clarifiers. We invite 2 more clarifiers, please, to clarify this 2 of Cups energy in the crowning position for the collective sign of Sagittarius, please. 3 December through 9 December 2017. Okay, we got one coming through again. All right, so we have the 7 of Pentacles in the reverse. Also coming out of a time of frustration. This is the card of frustration, where you planted seeds and perhaps you did not harvest what you grew. And that would make sense because you have the moon also in the reverse here at the bottom of the clarifier deck, which indicates that there was some inner work that was done. Night journey, as they say, you know, the dark night of the soul. You went inward, really did a lot of soul searching. And what you've come back with now is that, you know, you definitely want this romance in your heart, and you want this in your future. And this is in the past position, though. So this is something you've already come to determination with. And you know, by being frustrated and doing sneaky behaviors, perhaps, that could very much prevent soulmate energy from coming in. So let's get one more clarifier here. You know, 7 of Swords also is the card of opposition. So you're coming out of an opposing time of frustration is what I see. What I'm feeling, oh my goodness, you've got a lot coming through. Okay, let's put these back and see if they want to come back through. I think that might have just been me. We got something wanting to come back through. Okay, one more clarifier, please. 2 of Cups energy, collective sign Sagittarius, 3 December through 9 December 2017. Carter cards. Preferably 1 card. All right, there we go. Ah! Half the deck falls out. Well, the moon, it's reminding you that the moon is very much still a deciding factor here, but you have the Ace of Pentacles. So there's a reward, an offer, a new offer, a steady offer, something of practicality being clarified by the moon, as well as, oh man, there it is, the 10 of Swords in reverse. So you're coming out of a time of ruin, a time that perhaps you learned some very important behaviors that can definitely hold back reward. And what you want to be rewarded with is love. I'm sorry, I can't get this card to cooperate with me. Maybe that's why, because you got to cooperate with love if you want to pick that card up. It's definitely here on the table. I definitely see in the past there were some soulmate connections here. But let's delve a little further. Let's see what's in the root. Okay, what's in the root here? And I'll read you from the book as well. The meditative message, so that you can meditate on that. All right, so clarifiers for the 8 of Wands energy, please. Collective sign Sagittarius, December 3 through December 9, 2017. Card or cards that wish to come through to clarify the 8 of Wands energy, please. Card or cards, clarifiers, please. 8 of Wands energy. Collective sign Sagittarius, December 3 through December 9, 2017, please. Card or cards that wish to come through. Someone's trying to come through. Card or cards. Clarify 8 of Wands energy, please. I'm being told. There we go. It's coming through. There's the moon again. Ooh. And it's the 3 of Cups on the bottom. Well, third-party situations. Could be celebration, too. We won't go there with the negative behavior, right? 8 of Wands signals. Well, the dark night of the soul journey very much has been going on for you guys as a collective. That's for sure. And that's normal around birthday season. So let's ask for some more cards here. But this card here, the Three of Cups, which is also the Three of Hearts in my other deck, is a card of celebration. So perhaps we're going to celebrate that you're coming out of the dark night of the soul, and it's not a third-party situation. I think we've learned that sneaky behavior is probably not going to work out for you because it just frustrates you in the past, and it blocks your blessings. Okay, it blocks your rewards. It blocks your triumphs. All right, because you really want love. Okay, so Carter cards, please. Clarifying again the Eight of Wands energy, please. Carter cards, please. Ooh, nice. Wheel of Fortune. Okay, what's on the bottom? Oh, no. Being felt left out in the cold. Where are you coming out of that? I'm sorry. That is not in the reverse. That was very much in the upright. I picked it up the other way. Perhaps that's what it felt like. You had someone, you know, turning the wheel for you. But the Wheel of Fortune, you're coming out of a time of the dark night of the soul, a time of radiance, a time of night journey. And signals. So you're starting to notice things in that perspective. Okay, one more clarifier, please. Present energy, Eight of Wands, please. Clarify for the collective sign of Sagittarius, December 3 through December 9, 2017. Carter cards, please, that wish to come through. Oh, no, the Devil. Okay, well, at least it's in reverse. You coming out of a time of trickery, or are you going into a time of trickery? Knight of Wands, swift message in the reverse. Perhaps someone's trying to trick you, but you're too smart for that, right? Don't block your blessings with toxic thoughts. I mean, you know, that's not to say when the Wheel of Fortune turns that toxic thoughts don't resurface. Just because you went through a dark night of the soul, had the wheel turned, doesn't mean you're out of the woods yet, okay? I get that feeling very heavily when I look at this combination of cards, especially when you've already had plenty of signals teaching you that sneaky behavior is not a good idea, okay? It's only going to frustrate you and block those blessings that come in, all right? Again, I'm sorry to have to keep pointing this out, but it just seems like that's what the cards are doing. They definitely want me to stress this message in this position, okay? All right, and let's continue now. Maybe this Justice energy here. One more card. Let's clarify why the Devil is here. What do you mean by the Devil? Can you clarify the Devil under the Eight of Wands, please? The signals in the reverse, this Devil energy. Can you please clarify? Carter cards that wish to come through to clarify the Devil. What is meant by the Devil energy, please? Okay, we've got too much coming through. All right, it's too much. Carter cards, please, wish to come through for the Devil energy. Please clarify the Devil energy under the Eight of Wands for the collective sign of Sagittarius. Okay. Well, I guess this makes sense. Okay, you've got the Six of Wands. The Six of Wands, you know, he's very steadfast on his horse. He's carrying, you know, a wreath here, as you can see, in his, you know, very victorious stance on his steed here. You know, very confident feeling. So to clarify this Devil energy, perhaps being confident, feeling confident, doesn't necessarily have to have toxic thoughts. Okay, you can be confident and not be a devil, right? Okay, and let's clarify this Justice, please. Justice card in the future, please. For the collective sign of Sagittarius, December 3 through December 9, 2017. Carter cards that wish to come through to clarify Justice in the reverse. Oh my goodness. King of Wands. Fire energy, also associated with the sign of Leo. Not sure if this means anything to you. It could be a Leo. Doesn't necessarily have to be. But the King of Wands energy is a very dynamic energy of fire energy. Think of the sign of Leo being ruled by the sun, and it's just so golden. And here on his throne, he has all of these lions. He has lions here. You know, very strong sun energy, Leo energy coming in. Okay, so Sometimes Leos are associated too with the Justice, but normally it's Libra. That's their major arcana card. But to clarify this Justice in the reverse, perhaps there is some sort of dynamism going on here with maybe a Leo or someone with Leo in their chart, and something has to be balanced out, perhaps. Maybe that's where the devil energy was coming from. Still not clear about that yet, but I'm getting the feeling that there has been some sort of healing or some sort of balancing that has been diverted, even though both of you, or three of you, if it really was the Three of Cups earlier, are ready to balance that thing out. It seems that you're just not. It could be a Leo, though. All right, and let's see. 2 more cards, please, that wish to come through to clarify the Justice card, please, in the reverse for the future position. Collective sign, Sagittarius, December 3 through December 9, 2017. Cards that wish to come through. Something's trying to come through. Cards. The collective sign of Sagittarius. Okay, there we go. We've got the star. Nice. So there has been some healing going on here. And the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, nice. Queen of Pentacles. So this could be Earth energy as well. Okay. The Queen of Pentacles is the card of good fortune, and it's typically associated with the sign of Taurus as well in the minor arcana. But the clarifying card for you that came through was the star. So you're coming out of a time of reverse good fortune, and you learned that sneaky behavior. I'm sorry to have to keep repeating this, but I'm being led to do this. The sneaky behavior and frustration, okay, will put you right back into this position of having to go through the dark night of the soul again. And then the Wheel of Fortune will spin yet again, and then yet codependent relationship lessons will come through. So please, if this sort of codependency thing was going on with you, or someone that has affected you or someone close to you, even if it's not you, it could be another person affecting you. And of course, it could always be in the reverse too. It could be that this is the energy that's being directed towards you of another partner. If there were some unfaithful behaviors, as you can see, the lovers here are upside down. They're chained to the devil. Okay, and yours is in the reverse. So I'm hopeful that that means you're coming out of a time of that. For many of you, I feel that is the case. And having the Six of Wands as a clarifier there definitely indicates that there was a victory. So perhaps you were the person who, unfortunately had someone be unfaithful to them, or it could be the other way around. Could have been you to them or them to you, but you're coming out of that, it seems. And the star is the healing, okay, and it's not in the reverse either. This is straight up. So you're coming out of a dark time, perhaps, and you're healing. I feel that for many of you. All right, let's get one more cards, please, that wish to clarify the Justice in the reverse. Justice in the reverse, please. Justice in the reverse, collective sign Sagittarius, 3 December through 9 December, 2017. Cards that wish to come through. Clarify. All right, what we got? Oh, 2 of Swords in the reverse. So a time of balance. Reverse balance. All right. You see this figure is blindfolded, and the 2 swords are crossing him. So he's gone through some crossroads, and yours is in the reverse, which indicates you're coming out of a time of imbalance. You're balancing things out, but you're still coming out of that. So perhaps you're waiting for that energy to pass. Okay, you've got the 3 of Wands here, where this figure is looking off, and he's like waiting for his ships to come in. He's planning, seeing how things are going to work out. Opportunities, where are they? But this is in the reverse. So I definitely get the feeling that for some of you, maybe another fire sign taught you a lesson, or was with you during this lesson, and you're coming out of a time of indecision. I definitely can feel that energy coming through, and that could be the injustice, or maybe they were the person who did the injustice, or you could have done the injustice to them. So the overall feeling for all of your clarifiers is this, you know, sense of reversed opportunities. You feel like you may have missed out on something, but only time is really going to tell. There's been some offers, and you've been very clingy to a motherly figure, earth figure perhaps, but it was, the vibrational frequency was off, it seems. The Magician is in the reverse. I just kind of looked through to see where the clarifiers were at, but the message that the clarifiers really want to convey is don't miss out on opportunities because of sneaky behavior. You want love to come to you. You have to mirror what you want out there into the world. So put that over here, and let's go ahead and I'm just going to shuffle this. I feel like I need to shuffle this at least two more times. All right, let's go ahead and explore now the root energy for the past. 2 of Cups, please. What are cards that wish to come through for the collective sign of Sagittarius? 3 December through 9 December 2017. Root energy, please, for the past. What are cards that wish to come through? Something's trying to come through. Collective sign Sagittarius. All right, what we got here? King of Hearts. Oh, that's so awesome. But you've come out of a sorrowful time. You're ready for it. You're ready for the mature love, the steadfast love, someone who's got their emotions together. And here you've got the 2 of Cups, which is the Soulmate card. All right, so you're sending out signals to the world that you're ready for a soulmate connection. But just keep in mind, if you're going to have a soulmate connection, both in the crown and in the root energy here, there can be no sneaky behaviors, okay? No frustrations that are going to turn into, you know, blocking those blessings. All right, keep that in mind. For you guys as the Sagittarians, you know, you don't want to block out those opportunities, okay? That's what your clarifiers are trying to convey. Don't block your opportunities, because your overall crowning energy is this, you know, indecision. You're coming out of a time of indecision. Maybe for many of you, it could be that you're coming out of a time of indecision about this fire sign person, because I saw when I picked up the 8 of Swords that the Leo card is underneath of it. Perhaps you were holding on to this Leo or brave heart energy. It doesn't necessarily have to be a Leo. It could be someone with Leo in their chart. Or they could just have a lot of fire energy. So maybe that person did you wrong, or you feel like they did you wrong and you're coming out of that. But now you know what you want. You definitely know what you don't want, but now you also know what you want. So that's very refreshing. All right, and I'll read you the meditation for that once I finish dealing your other cards here. All right, so let's go ahead and clarify the root energy, please, for the present. 8 of Wands, collective sign of Sagittarius, December 3 through December 9, 2017. Carter cards that wish to come through for the present energy, please. Collective sign Sagittarius, December 3 through December 9, 2017. Something trying to come through. Carter cards, please, wish to come through to clarify. I'm being led to pick this up like this. There's the 9 of Wands. You got that last week for the position of you in the Celtic cross spread I did. If you haven't watched that reading, please, I invite you to go back and watch that on my channel. Go to week of 26 November through 2 December, and you'll see that this card was in the position of you. So you're becoming more disciplined. And the 7 of Hearts is the reverse card of illusion. So no more illusions for you, Sagittarius. You guys are sending the signals out to the world. All right, you do not want to have to go through this dark night of the soul again and have the Wheel of Fortune turn again in codependency again, because you've already gone through this and victoriously got through it. Well, this is the clarifier for the devil, but you get the point. So Signals, discipline. Don't forget the lessons learned. Very important information there. Wands and Wands. You've got the Eight of Wands in the crown, but the Nine of Wands in the root. So in the present terms of things, you are almost to the completion of the Wands. And then you're about to start all over again, going into the Court cards, the energy. And also, you have the Six of Wands here. So, 6, 8, 9. 6, 8, 9, and you have the King of Wands over here. A lot of fire energy. So, definitely exciting. All right, and in the future, cards that wish to come through. Collective sign Sagittarius, December 3 through December 9, 2017. Cards that wish to come through in the future. Root energy. Collective sign Sagittarius. It's trying to come through. December 3 through December 9, 2017. Root energy, this one. It's trying to come through. Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. So inverted protection, and this is inverted success. So, I get the feeling that, and yeah, you've got some discipline going on here. Okay, definitely got some discipline going on here in the root. And that definitely leads to this justice in the reverse. So this has to be balanced out. Whatever this injustice is to you, or maybe a court or legal matter of some sort, it could be divorce, it could be a job situation, it could be a number of things. Any sort of injustice, whatever you identify with injustice, has you at the root feeling unprotected. And this fire energy here is very much dynamic and, you know, wants to heal you. And it wants to balance out the imbalance. Again, the Two of Swords is the card of balance. Justice is also balance. So you've got to balance out injustice. Some sort of injustice going on with you guys that has to be balanced out. And once that happens, then success will follow. So, got to hold it down, Sag. Got to hold it down. Okay, so let me read you quickly these three, since I have the book now. This is the book for the Meditative Tarot. Let me read you the King of Hearts, and this is the the root energy. Some things to think about moving forward, okay? The King of Hearts is the card of consideration. You need to be considerate as you counsel others. You may need to understand why strong feelings have surfaced and how to best cope with them. Do not repress emotions. You must see your life as a work of art. Very nice. So definitely, if you come to embody that energy, then this soulmate energy, romance energy, love energy that makes your heart flutter will be, obtainable. Definitely. I feel that, because perhaps some sneaky behaviors and frustrating things have kept you away from your reward. But the signals are coming through that your time is near, because you're coming out of the dark night of the soul. The wheel has turned, and some codependent behaviors, along with a victory of some sort, has gotten you now to a place of feeling rather disciplined. So let's talk about now discipline, okay? In the Nine of Wands, you'll see here that there's these arrows going forward, okay? And that's the energy of moving forward, all right? So I will go ahead and read to you the Nine of Wands. This is something to keep in mind too, in your root to heal, okay? And this is the card of discipline. You need to be disciplined. The strength of your will, character, and body may soon be tested. Gather and preserve your resources now so you may confidently defend your position later. Stay faithful to your purpose. Very nice. Staying faithful to your purpose. Yeah, I can see that, because it's the Eight of Wands here, And then you have the Nine of Wands in the root. So yeah, I can definitely agree with that. And then lastly, let's look at the Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. And I'll read to you its message. Okay. Get my book. Ten of Pentacles. Okay, Ten of Pentacles is the card of protection, but keep in mind that this is in the reverse. This book does not decipher reverse, but just keep in mind that this is something that you could be having trouble with. You may feel like it's not obtainable, but it's really up to you. Okay. So this is the card of protection. You need to make your base secure. Draw support and protection from your past ties and rich family traditions. If you invest conservatively and do not gamble, your success is assured. You may found your own dynasty. Well, definitely I have strong feelings of this injustice card having to turn around before you can really move forward with this energy fully. So coming out of a time now of imbalance, and you're coming out of this dark night of the soul. You know, you've gone on this journey and you've done some healing. And this King of Wands energy, very dynamic energy, is what, you know, has pushed you through it, perhaps. But justice has to be balanced, and then protection will also be balanced in the root. All right, Sag. Well, hey, that is a good reading. Let's go ahead and pull some oracle cards from the Keepers of the Light for you guys. All right. Collective sign Sagittarius. Ooh. Card or cards that wish to come through for the collective sign of Sagittarius, December 3 through December 9, 2017. Oracle cards for collective sign of Sagittarius, December 3 through December 9, 2017. You're welcome. Oh, we got something trying to come through. Card or cards, please. The collective sign of Sagittarius. Card or cards, please. Oh, goodness. Okay. All right, one more time. We'll try this again. The whole deck just came out, so that's a lot to tell you. I don't know if I can tell you all of that. We've already gone up to 42. Okay, we've got something trying to come through. Master Buddha. Cool. Increased awareness, deep connection, trust your inner voice. How beautiful is that? And then on the bottom of your deck, you have Horus, cosmic gateway. Your thoughts are magnetic. Sorry, I couldn't say that right. And powerful. Your thoughts are magnetic and powerful. Miraculous changes are occurring. So changes occurring because of a deep connection, trusting your inner voice. That's awesome. I feel that you'll be able to balance out any of this injustice or indiscretions that are to come. Okay. All right, Sag, I love you guys so much. Happy birthday to everybody that is in both cusps and everything in between. Okay. All right. If you have any questions, about the birthday special, visit my Facebook page, and that should answer your questions. Thank you for connecting, dear Sagittarius. I'm sorry this video is a little long, but it's a birthday special, so it had to be a little bit long. Please keep in mind that this is a general reading, and if its messages didn't resonate or you have specific questions that you need answered, by all means, feel free to book a private reading with me. All of the information is in the description box below. I look forward to connecting with you guys again very soon, and I wish you love and light. And lastly, let me know what's going on, and if these messages resonated in the comments box. Connect with other Sagittarians or cross-watchers that have Sagittarius in their chart, and see if those messages resonate with one another. It's great to be able to share all of that sort of camaraderie, you know, on the page. So please, if you haven't already, subscribe, like, share, and donate to my channel if you can, if you like these videos. Your love is so very much appreciated, and I just respect and appreciate you guys so much. Okay, so thank you for connecting with me today. I wish you guys the best, and I look forward to connecting again next week.